Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Ad Astra. Go on now, Iengu. Nachika is still resting.
Hey, Twasoli, we're here!
Oh, what a surprise. And even she—
Oh, it's been a while since I've seen you, Auntie. I received Nachika's letter. She wanted a copy of To Kill the Brave, right? Well, I've brought the book for her. There are several editions of the book in Natlan, and I wasn't sure which version she'd prefer. I asked a messenger from the Scions of the Canopy. It seems this softcover edition is one of the most popular options, so I brought it for Nachika.
You have— Let's go inside. I was just boiling some chocolatl. Shilonen used to love drinking chocolatl. When she was little, she would You were already a big girl by the time I— Oh,
Auntie, Traveler, please help me get her into the house.
Oh, Paina will help too! Be good, Iengu, and don't get in the way.
All right, let's get indoors. Watch your step, Auntie.
sorry. Nachika's ill— I suddenly started to feel dizzy in the sun. Have a seat. I'll fetch—
Oh, I've already brought them over. This cup's for you, Auntie. And these are for you, too.
Chocolatl? What does it taste like? Paimon's heard that—
Oh, don't worry. Auntie...
The last time you came to visit, you were still just a kid.
Oh, well, it's all thanks to the drinks I had here.
We heard that you two are from the same tribe. But
When I was little, my parents were always talking about how skilled Auntie was. The moment I became idle at home, they would...
Then I would have your parents go back, boil you a pot of
Yeah, and then I would drink and listen to you banging away with your tools in the work. But eventually, she moved out of the tribe to find some more space, and I did...
why did you seem so familiar with the place when...
Because the layout of this place is identical. Let me see. Yeah, that should be Nichka.
That's right. I remember you used to hunger, but you're all grown up now. Even if you wanted to live here, I'm afraid you've already outgrown Nachka. That's how Nachka sees Shilonen, too. Whenever she's feeling better.
Well, yeah, I'm here now. And even brought a gift as an...
You said Nachka asked you for the book? I hope it wasn't too much trouble to get. Really. Maybe I've been too strict with...
Oh, really? Well, I'd say I really haven't done... Yeah, I wasn't able to help her when she was sick, and I...
Don't be too hard on yourself, Shilonen. You have great responsibilities as the responsibilities on your shoulders also became far heavier.
You just had more important things to tend to, Auntie. No one in the tribe blames you.
But that doesn't change the fact that I gave up on my work. And I'm sorry to leave you to shoulder all the responsibilities alone,
Oh.
Ooh, why so somber all of it?
Oh, relax, Auntie. I can handle the work. But once you'll be the one who's busy then. And I'll be sitting at the side drinking chocolatl and cheering you on.
If that day really comes. But now that she's gradually Nachka's illness that night, before we could finish our discussion, I joined the fray as well. And it wasn't until the monster... I can't remember how long I spent searching for her. She was holding a dried up embercore flower in her hand, and there were traces of abyssal corruption around her wounds. I know. It was all my fault. Work was busy at the time, so I told her that if she could find an embercore... Oh, Nachka, my daughter. I was the one who decided to move my workshop to the outskirts of our tribe. Oh, my daughter.
Whoa, hey! It's okay, right? Nachka's getting better. She already has the strength to write letters now, doesn't she? Well, Shilonen has even...
Sorry. I just can't control myself whenever I remember that time. Phew. All right. I asked someone to buy some ingredients for me. So, why don't you stay for dinner tonight? I'll make...
We'll help. That sounds like a lot to make, and we don't want you to tire yourself out. Huh? She mentioned all those delicious dishes, and you're just...
Thank you both. But don't worry. You three just need to make sure everything gets eaten.
Oh, we haven't had anything to eat yet, so don't worry. We'll make sure there are no leftovers.
Ah, it just occurred to me that Shilonen likes to eat cheesy crab hot pot. Why don't I...
Both are fine with me. I've learned to just chew up the fish.
Oh, come on now. If you don't want... Anyway, for dessert, would you like...
How about grain fruit?
How about a cup of green fruit mixed with chocolate?
Okay, got it. I'll go start cooking, but could you do me a favor in the meantime? I ordered a bunch of ingredients, and they should be here any minute now. Would you go check? Come on, Shilonen. Stop lying around.
Hey, I'm not a kid anymore, you know. You don't have to worry about my appetite.
That's beside the point. If you don't watch out for your health while you're still young, then when you get older, you'll...
All right.
We'll go check on the ingredients with Shilonen. It isn't far, so it shouldn't take us long.
That kid.
Yet.
A messenger from the Scions of the Canopy wouldn't be flying here. No need to look. There isn't anyone on the cliffs.
Hey, you there! Sorry, but...
Oh, are you the one who's supposed to deliver the ingredients?
Ingredients? Are you kidding? I was... Never mind that now.
Stabilize! A bitter pill to swallow.
The doctor was singing.
Letting great names echo! Chop! All right, that should be it for the monsters. Oh, it also seems wrong.
Strange. We didn't see any monsters on the way here.
Yeah, right. I use this road to deliver goods all. It's the main road in and out of the tribe. So people, I don't know what happened, but it seems like all the monsters around. Tlisoli doesn't even forge ancient Nate. If she comes back, Nachka will even be able to find some Nachka's playmates. No, wait, strange. I always remembered it.
Look at that. He has a blaze gem inscription too.
You should go back to the tribe. It seems like you had quite the scare today. I'll carry these bags, and you two can carry.
If you say so. Thank you so much. I guess today's just a really bad day for me to go outside.
That's so weird. Why is everyone we run into today? Paimon's not sure how to say it, but she's got a strange.
Once you live long enough, you'll Let's bring the ingredients back.
Let's do this then! Gather! A bitter pill to
Rise with the sun!
mind the side effects. Qualified after all.
What? So all that running around was for this?
Shang Shang, behave.
The doctor was seeing.
Ah, you're finally back.
Oh, yeah, we, ran into some small problem.
All right. As long as everything's okay now. You all have a...
Whoa, there's so much to...
They were all pretty simple dishes to make. Don't be shy. Dig it.
Paimon will help herself. Paimon will have some of this.
Ooh, yeah. Can I get another?
You're done already? Do you even chew when you're eating?
Of course! Didn't I say? I'll have just one more fish and...
It's okay. Just go ahead and eat all... Her body is too weak to digest these kinds of things. I'll just make some broth for her.
Oh no. But Paimon thought she'd already recovered from her illness.
Injuries caused by the abyss cannot be undone. The doctor said the fact that she's stable is already quite a miracle. But it's okay. Nachka can talk to me now, and even if she will never again know that The doctor said the abyss has had an irreversible effect on... The doctor also said this sort of memory loss isn't like simply forgetting something.
Huh? What?
You know about the woven scrolls that the masters of... Well, generally speaking, forgetting things is like when the woven scrolls would gradually start to fade. But the case of Nachka's memory loss is as if her woven scroll had been cut in two. The books she loved to read, the flowers she took joy to grow, and the time she spent in this house were all cut off by the abyss. As one example of that, Nachka now, she's a good kid, and doesn't want to upset this lady who's been But I've always had a feeling that she's constantly wondering about things like, Nachka really has no idea that her real mother is right in front of her, and has never left.
So you plan on recreating Nachka's woven scroll all by yourself?
What do you mean?
Or should I say, you've already started reweaving that scroll long ago. The delivery guys. I saw it hanging from his waist, so I asked to borrow it from him. Don't worry, I'll return the inscription to him once we've figured everything out.
When did you know?
Yeah, I noticed it back when Blaze Gem. It was then that I also noticed that everyone wearing Blaze Gem inscriptions had Traveler, you've picked up on it too, haven't you? Accessories made using ancient names forging techniques. For what's only supposed to be the shapes and patterns of these engravings are also identical to that. By making just a few slight adjustments to the layout and connections of the main pattern, you can and yet, you've never told anyone about these engravings and the Blaze Gem inscriptions that can be activated at any... Am I right, Auntie?
I knew you were a sharp one, Shilonen. That's right. I have a way to cure Nachka and restore all her memories. It's actually quite simple. I want to forge an ancient name for Nachka that contains all of her past memories.
And the reason they must be approved by the Wyab is because the memories they bear are all stored within the ley lines. Extracting those memories from the... But your plan wouldn't need you to do any... Your Blaze Gem inscriptions will help you complete that part of your plan, and the ancient names you're trying to forge will be used...
A memory bank? Wait, so the reason all those people were having trouble remembering stuff is because
Using other people's memories of Nachka to reconstruct...
You've seen through my plans, Shilonen. You're as outstanding as ever. Far more brilliant. I intend to use this method to collate all the memories related to Nachka.
What an extracting memory...
Not at all. Every time a Blaze Gem inscription extracts memories, the process is under my This is the central inscription that controls all the other Blaze Gem which will also suit...
You made all of this yourself, Tlusoli?
Yes. It was lots and lots of work. It was truly exhausting. Or perhaps I've just grown old. You saw it yourself. I nearly fainted just from being in the sun. I could collapse tomorrow, or even in the next few moments, but Nachka's ancient name is still far from completion. I've solved the issue of storing memories, but I still don't know...
I thought you just modify your own ancient...
I considered it, but this matter doesn't have... It's of no help to me, and I don't need its help.
You know the price to pay for making...
Yes, I do. But as long as I can... Otherwise, Nachka she won't remember me, and she won't even... When that time comes, she will be left to drift around the world all alone, unknowing of where she came from, or where she should go. She is my daughter, the one to whom I gave the Nachka name. Whether it be as her mother, or as a name engraver, I can't simply stand by and let her name disappear.
Shilonen?
I'll take the... I'm going to completely disassemble it to confirm its components and uses, and... I won't make any promises until I've checked everything. Say goodnight to Nachka for me, Auntie.
Oh, wait. I've also finished the inscriptions for the I'm sorry it took me so long to finish them.
Hold on, Auntie. The Traveler and Paimon have never met Nechka before, so you can't draw any memories from them.
That wasn't my intention. They're just ordinary gifts. Please, take them.
What was...
Nechka must have woken up and wants to get out of bed on her own. Sorry, I'll go check on her first. Nechka, don't try to get out of bed.
You go ahead and take care of Nechka, Auntie. Let's go, Traveler and Paimon. There are a few things I want to... Let's head back to the tribe first. There are some things I need to get from my workshop. Disassembling the central inscription?
Yeah.
Let's ride! Try and stop me!
You two can wait outside for a moment. I just need to go in and grab something. The workshop is a little messy, so unfortunately, I won't be able to show you. Oh, yeah, that's not really what I mean. It's not the mess that's really the problem. It's just that the workshop is cluttered with way too much stuff. Books, files, and even ancient texts I got from the Masters of the Nightwind. Everything's piled up to the ceiling. Kachina suffered quite an unfortunate series of events the last time she went inside. After entering the workshop, she was shocked to find herself face to face with a massive woven scroll from the Masters of the Nightwind, and then she tried to step out of the way, but tripped on a poster tube that was behind her, and then boom! The forging blueprints came crashing down right onto her head.
Oh no!
She's lucky I noticed in time. I found Kachina in a daze and managed to save her before an entire set of the history of the Children of Echoes was about to bury her. I then dragged her up to the second floor. Ever since then, Kachina always waits outside the door and doesn't dare take a step in whenever she comes to see me.
Yeah, you're an artisan and craftswoman after all. We thought there would be weapons and armor hanging, but it seems more like a...
Well, my primary work is forging ancient names. You probably already know that each ancient name represents a certain spirit, behind which are countless related stories to support it. In other words, the essence of an ancient name is the physical manifestation of a certain spiritual will. And as a name engraver, when I'm working on a new ancient, but more importantly, I'm also, and to do that, I have to collect as many, but as you might know, people tend to add a lot of extraneous details when it comes to stories about themselves. For stories that have been clearly exaggerated or altered, I must gather up. This way, I can filter out all the absurd and exaggerated details and restore the person's life to its true nature. Only in true stories can you and this is the only way for the spirit to become an ancient name that matches its essence.
We've heard about the concept behind ancient names before, but after hearing you explain the details, Paimon can't help but think.
Well, no matter how powerful ancient names could be, they would never be able to suddenly turn into a... It's just a form of spiritual power that's passed down from generation to generation. It doesn't have those kinds of physically tangible effects. Well, take your own name. From the moment you appeared in this world, some person had already prepared a blessing for you. And that person then condensed this. It may feel like the moment you received names are blessings for the future from people. With this blessing, people will become more confident as they walk into their future. To put it another way, it's like having a lamp in your hand as you walk through the darkness of night.
Oh, Paimon gets that. If you're alone when you're walking in the dark, it's easy to get scared and tired quickly. But if someone else is walking with you, then it won't be nearly as scary. And, well, you might still get tired, but it'll still be a whole lot better than walking alone. The Traveler always has Paimon by her side, though, so she'll never have to worry about that. Oh, Paimon sure many wish they could be in your shoes, Traveler. Paimon's always flying, of course it gets tiring. But we're getting off topic. We can talk about...
Anyway, this is what Plisoli told me when I was training as a name engraver. And to be honest, I've only understood 20% of what she said.
But doesn't that mean you big...
Well, that's not entirely true. You know, I am sick of talking.
Did you hear a whole section of something collapse in there just now?
It's fine, it's fine. It was just a bunch of very old... I, kept this set of phlogiston. Come on, let's go disassemble. Here we are. This is the place.
This cliff is pretty high. What are we going to do here? Are we going to climb to the very top and then throw this inscription down the cliff?
I'm going to use phlogiston to make an engraving circle on the cliff wall. That will allow me to investigate the internals of the central inscription. Now let me see if this thing can even turn on. I was still an apprentice last time I used it. Before we attempt to engrave the inside pattern of an ancient, only after we've confirmed that phlogiston can flow properly through the internal engravings, can we start formally working on the small internal engravings of the ancient name. If we want to dismantle the central inscription in a non-destructive manner, we'll have to use this thing.
Oh, so you'll be able to see what it looks like on the inside without...
For the most part. If it were just an ordinary unfinished ancient name piece, I'd just take it apart and pour phlogiston. But since it's a central inscription...
So, Shilonen, does this central inscription fall under the 20% you understand about ancient names? Or the other 80% you don't understand?
Oh, don't worry. As I said, Auntie and I, which is, names are intrinsic. Only by having names can things be sorted and categorized. For example, when I order ore, I would usually say, I need volcanic crystals of about 35% purity and no more than 3% of impurities. Without specific names, I would only be able to go to the ore merchant and say, I want this and this. No, this isn't it. That one. No, not that one either. Yeah, you see what I mean? Names are a crucial part of how we standardize our workflow. Without? Yes, because forging ancient names is first and foremost a technical job. There's no debating. As for the question of why it's important, as long as it does not affect your ability to perform your work, you'll gradually understand it as you put the process into practice. After all, creating an ancient name is quite... Well, let me break it down even further. We're not in the tribe right now anyway. Essentially, by forging ancient names, I'm assigning nicknames to the heroes in Natlan's history. Giving someone a name is a subjective expression, but giving someone a nickname is a much more objective. If ancient names or nicknames aren't descriptive enough, no one will remember. So the best I can do is gather all the information I could, and even a minor mistake in the process could cause people to misunderstand the nickname. For a name engraver such as myself,
Paimon isn't trying to come up with a nickname for Shilonen. Besides, all of Paimon's nicknames...
Phew, now I'm curious. Of course, this is also my line of...
A nickname? Shilonen. Well, she uses phlogiston to forge weapons and make names for us.
Yeah, not bad, and quite fitting too. I'll remember it. But, you should keep observing my work, Pam. Right, okay. Time to make like a smith and start smithing. Watch. Adjust the inclination by 2 degrees. Stop. The error margin is within an acceptable amount, but I'll extend the inscription link a little more just to be safe. I'll leave some space here. When the linked engravings are activated, the inscriptions here will overlap with each other. There. That should complete the flow.
Amazing, Shilonen! You were running all over that cliff as if it was flat ground!
Oh no, it doesn't have anything to do with my tribe. It's just the, phlogiston adhesive I have on my shoes. But after all that running around, I'll have to infuse them with more phlogiston again. I should prepare a spare supply of... More or less, yeah. I can show them to you when we next find the time, but let's get to work first. Let me see. Start with anchor 1 and activate it with density 3 phlogiston.
Whoa! A super huge diagram just appeared! Flasoli's central and... So are you done checking the inscription, Shilonen? How does it look?
I didn't find any anomalies in the phlogiston engraving. All the adjustments are indeed based on ancient name engraving techniques.
That means we can help Tlasoli and Nichka now, right?
Well, probably, but I have good news and bad news.
Paima will cover her ears after the good news.
Well, even if you cover your ears, the issue will still continue to exist. But, before we get to that, I want to ask the Traveler a question. What are your thoughts on absorbing memories? I knew you felt the same way, and that'll save me some initial explanation. I've never been very good at that anyway. It's hard to control the absorption of memories, technically speaking. By herself, Auntie can't handle that level and scope of work, but if she has accomplices...
Accomplices?
Well, here's the good news. Yes, this Blaze Gem inscription would be, from a purely objective standpoint, we can consider that possibility. The bad news is, there's still an underlying... I believe I've mentioned this before. In this, if you remove the Y, trying to scoop up a specific... Exactly. Now, let's consider the memories that Auntie has gathered as the ley line, and Nichka as the only... There's no way Auntie would... And considering that Nichka has only Aunt Tlasoli. So, if my hypothesis is correct, Auntie is actually in an ideal world. This would be perfectly fine, as long as and I also believe that there won't be any mistakes in everything that Auntie remembers about Nichka. But Auntie is not a Wyub. Her body won't be able to handle the load.
But how can we solve this problem? No matter how we try, Tlasoli will...
Names are blessings for the future from people standing in the past. I've also made up my mind.
Shilonen. It looks like...
Yes, here's some research that I've done. You can reference it to modify the way the central... I'll also help you continue working on the memories that can be absorbed by the inscription. If you attempt to extract any memories beyond this scope, then I'll consider that, after the memory bank is constructed, the Blaze Gem inscription's absorption functions must be stopped immediately. Only functionalities for outputting memories will be kept.
I accept. Thank you, Shilonen.
Auntie, you know I can't
Using technology for ancient names.
Yes, it's but once this is all over...
That's fine.
All right, let's clear off the table and come up with a plan. I need some time to consider how to let Nichka control the Blaze Gem inscription on her own and extract the memories from her past. Oh, by the way, did you give the book to Nichka?
How could I just hand her a birthday present that I've picked out a box and packaged it up?
No, it's just an old book. There's no need to...
Oh, is Nechka up again? But what was all that noise? It sounded like something broke. Uh-oh. That's not good. Let's go have a look.
Nechka, don't hurt yourself.
Shilonen, is that you? You're Nechka?
How many times have I told you? Don't get out of bed on your own. You were running...
Hello, Nechka.
Thank you for the book. I've already read it several times. You've already read it? But didn't Tlasoli pack...
No. A few days ago, she told me she wanted a book. I eventually found one and bought it for her. I put it in her room once I got back. Soon after, she suddenly developed a fever. I was...
Auntie, do you know which version of the book you bought?
Which version? The shopkeeper said it was the one with the perfect... Oh, it's all my fault.
Oh, it's all right. It's just a book.
Oh, right, Nechka. You're Paimon and Miss Traveler. Oh! Seems like everyone knows who we are now.
Yeah, Nechka seems to be doing pretty well today, since she...
Take her for a walk. But considering her condition, I don't...
Oh, don't worry, Auntie. She'll be safe with the Traveler and me. We won't leave the tribe, and if anything comes up, we'll be sure to find... Besides, it's her birthday in a few days, and we need to go to the tribe to buy... What do you think, Auntie?
I promise I'll be good, Mom. Didn't you say before that I need...
All right. I also happen to have a few repaired blaze gem inscriptions that I need to get back. Wait for a moment. I'll go get Nechka's water bottle.
Talk about being prepared.
It doesn't hurt to be prepared. Okay, let's go.
Oh, you can let me carry these. And don't be a...
Yeah! It's not often you get to go out to play, so just have fun! Okay, thanks everyone. And please don't worry, I'll be good.
Let's go look for Ignal. I've had her blaze gem inscription for a while now, and I'll finally return it to her today.
Tosoli, what brings you to the tribe? Oh, she seems to be doing much better now.
I hope so. Here, Ignal. This is your inscription. I've finished repairing it.
Oh, thank you for bringing it back for me. Oh, I remember that Nechka would become...
I'm sure she'd love that.
My pleasure. Give...
Oh, I can make the jewelry for her. But,
I would like...
Something shaped like an embercore flower would be nice. She was always asking...
Mm-hmm, noted. Sorry, Nechka. It won't be a surprise for you.
That's okay.
Found it! Sorry to keep you waiting. By the way, Nechka, feel free to write to me if you ever want to know. Well, I was shocked last time when you wrote me out.
Sorry about that. She can hardly contain her curiosity now that she started. She's still too weak to go out whenever she wants, so she begs me.
That's how you know.
Everything's looking up! Oh, we're just like the main character in the new version of... according to the story, we should be right around... Tequila prayed to the goddess of mountains and fire. Let my brother's name... The goddess replied, I've heard your prayer, but you're... Then, to turn my blood to fire, so my heart... Oh, you remembered that whole line, Nechka! Paimon remembers that's exactly what the book... Paimon finished both books in one sitting. A lot of their content is... But the ending in the older version is more interesting. Oh, wait! Nechka hasn't read the other end. That's not true. You already know the other ending?
Hey, what are you all chatting about?
Huh? Mom. Miss Traveler, we were just talking about how the bad guy was defeated and everyone returned home safely. It's a really happy ending.
Aren't happy endings always nice? But if you're... Guess you'll have to go to bed early tonight. But I'll buy you some more fairy tales next time, okay?
Okay, Mom.
It's, pretty good quality. But, you know, for now...
Next, let's visit a put. Stay close, Nate.
Yes, Mom.
Why do my eyebrows keep twitching?
That means you're about to hit the jackpot, Apache Palan.
I didn't expect to have two name engravers. What are you looking to buy?
Whoa! Offering a discount just...
She was once our name engraver and did a lot for the tribe. It's only fair that I offer her a discount.
Thank you for your generosity. I've finished. Come on, Nechka.
Thank you.
Oh, so this is Nate. It looks like you're doing much better now. How about this?
No, that's all right.
Oh, well, that was for your fam.
Oh, no need to stand on ceremonial. His drills and small clams are good. I always come here to buy things if I find myself in a pinch. Oh, do you have any child-friendly safety scissors? I remember seeing a few different...
I have a few in stock.
Oh, no need to bring them all the way here. Why don't we just...
I don't know much about that kind of scissors. Why don't you just go...
Well, there are too many different designs and varieties of kid scissors. If you don't... Come on, Auntie.
And there goes Shalone and dragging Tlosoli off to buy more stuff. Oh, what a busy day. I won't run off. Paimon, who's your favorite character in To Kill the Brave? Paimon's favorite? Tequila. In the old version of the story, he was never able to reunite with his family, but he was still really strong and fought as... What about you, Nechka? Oh, the one who was possessed by Kuatlik. If it wasn't for his determination, both he and his brother would have been... Of course! A story's only... Hey, Nechka, why don't we play pretend? Miss Traveler? But isn't she the villain? In the old version, she even ate Reebok and took on his appearance. Ah, right. She read the version with a hat. Well, it doesn't matter. Only the lines at the end were different. My favorite line...
Come here, Nechka. Look at you.
Mom!
Let me wipe your forehead. Now, drink some water.
We've, picked something up for Nechka. Apache Palan will deliver it to Auntie's house once he's packaged it.
Oh, we were just about to get to the exciting part. Really? Oh, now that Paimon thinks of
Let's talk later. Oh, we should head to our last stop, Auntie.
Right. Let's go see Chevin and head back.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Good news, bad news.
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush. Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth, and those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
I finished repairing your blaze gem inscription, Chevin. I've also...
Thank you. How about the volcanic crystal? Was it usable?
Yes, thanks for that.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Miss
It's fine. Honestly, you're both too polite for your own good.
I was wondering where you got the ore for such a large-scale blaze gem inscription. So you must be one of Auntie's accomplices, then.
Oh, Shilonen.
We already know what's going on.
You had me worried there. I thought we'd been found out. To be honest, I won't be able to cover it up for much longer. The last time Pakal came and asked me about it, asked for why I had been leaving so often,
Sure, we c-
Miss Chevin, can I go see some of the jewelry over there?
You mean Amisha's work? Sure, go ahead. Remember?
Paimon wants to go too! We'll go together. Paimon hasn't looked at Natlin. Really? Then Paimon...
You haven't bought any jewelry for a while, Auntie. Why don't you pick one out?
Come on, Nichka! We don't know anything about Natlin's jewelry, so you...
Miss Traveler? Come here, Nachka.
Huh?
Sorry, Chevin and Shilonen, but it's already getting late. It'll be Nachka's birthday in a few days, and...
No problem. I'll be sure to bring her some...
Mom,
You're getting hot again. Here, Mom will carry you. Let's get going. You forget to take care of yourself once you start playing. Nachka, I never taught you...
So Nichka's looking at us. Paimon feels like something's not right.
No, Nachka was having so much fun today that she forgot the time. Let me help carry her home. I'm worried you would also have to...
No, it's fine. I'll carry... Let's go, Nachka. It's time to go home. Thank you, everyone. Please be sure to come to Nachka's birthday party. All right. It's nearly...
Oh, Auntie, remember to give her the book.
I understand. It's very special to receive a book from you.
Yeah.
Oh, put it somewhere? Isn't she going to read it?
Well, I've read the story to her many times already. She's even
Oh, that won't be a problem, Auntie. Nachka's probably never heard this version of To Kill the Brave.
Oh. What's...
The majority is about the same, but the ending is different from the one... The one I gave her is the unedited version that was original. It was released long before Nachka fell ill.
Oh, but I remember you were never...
Huh. Well, I was just thinking that if what you said about Nachka's illness is true, she shouldn't be able to remember anything about her past before. So, the ending to the original version of To Kill the Brave is also part of the past that, in other words, if she hasn't recently read the old version of the story, then she shouldn't possibly...
I don't understand. Why are you so concerned about the end? Maybe she snuck out somewhere when I wasn't watching and read the first edition of the story.
Yeah, okay, that is a possibility. After all, in which case, yeah, let's go. There are only a few shops in the tribe that sell books.
The booksellers all have inscriptions, so...
So, you admit that the inscriptions can affect the tribe's... I was very clear that I would consider that a crime and would stop all work on...
There must be a few more books at home.
I do not wish to see your blood be reduced to ash, but I have seen the light of your heart and spirit.
I beg your pardon?
Nachka, where did you read that book? Answer.
Go home, Nachka. Are you disobeying me?
You're the one who wrote me the letter, Nachka. You're the one who wanted the book. Only you can speak for yourself. We're listening, Nachka. Right?
Remember my name, brother. As long as you remember me, I will never have left.
Silence.
That's the line from the old ending. I know everything. Shilonen, help me, please. Something's blocking the door.
Get back!
Shilonen, wait for us.
The tunnel is blocked. We can't go in. There might also be traps.
Whoa. What are all those things on Nechka's walls?
It seems Auntie put all the extra inscriptions she made here. If she's trying to finish that ancient name, there's only one place she could go.
What is this place?
Auntie's workshop. It was supposedly closed after she stepped down from her position in the tribe. But it appears that we've all been deceived.
Why are there people up ahead?
If you're up to shady business, you have to hire shady people to help you. Let's go, don't hesitate!
Watch this! Show me your courage!
Stabilize!
Light it up!
Show him your praise!
Forget it!
Bring it!
Gather! Watch this!
All right, let's finish this up.
Mind the side effects.
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Forget it!
That was quick.
Right!
The doctor was seeing.
Let's ride.
Yes, you are.
The door's closed here too. Where should we go now?
The transport system seems to still be functioning. Let's go look for the controls and get this cart running again. Maybe it can take us further inside. All right, let's keep going.
Let's ride.
Bring it.
You got here quick. Impressive.
Nechka's up there! What are you planning to do to her?
I never lied to you, even though she's not my daughter yet.
What is she saying? Is she not Nechka?
So you figured it out. She has stayed in the Night Kingdom for far too long. She's afraid of the dark. I'm the one who made her stay there alone, so I must bring her back. Don't worry, Nechka. Mom hasn't forgotten anything. She has always remembered your name.
Then, who's that girl lying up there?
She's a child from my tribe. Her parents were killed in the same abyss attack. But wouldn't you know it, I raised her and took care of her for many years. I thought that taking her in would help me feel better. I was so happy the first time she was willing to call me Mom. But then, I suddenly felt very scared. Is she really my child? My child's name is Nechka. It could only be Nechka. how could I be happy? As I said, I only want to bring Nachka back, even if it costs. And now, the time has come for me to pay. As for my useless ancient name, it's finally time to put it to good use. If you're not willing to help me, then you can become the fuel for Nachka's ancient name. Shilonin, you have yet to make a move. It's no use. I've already set up the blaze gem and it's all thanks to your ideas. Now, after Nachka returns, I'll make sure to invite you to her birthday party.
You're not gonna go up there, are you?
There's a flaw in this engraving diagram. The weak point is almost about to activate.
Don't worry, Nachka.
3,
Mom will always be with you.
2,
Wake up, Nachka.
1!
It's alright. It's alright. You'll see Mommy soon. Nachka.
Keep back! Those are distorted thoughts. And the mists are the thoughts' twisted cries. If you become tainted by them, they will control you, and you'll never be free again.
Where are you? I don't want medicine. It hurts. It hurts. Why am I alone?
Nachka, why?
No more medicine. Will you stay with me forever? Please never leave me again.
Telasoli, you're the one who twisted Nachka's name into a shackling prison. It's time for you to hear her true voice. Stone engraved and echoing peaks converge, disperse, in ashes be reborn, for flames born anew, and the blazing dawn.
Mommy will be with you. Nachka. Always. And forever.
Mommy, I've always been with you. And now you're finally listening to me. The old births the new, as flowers shield the roots, so life ever cycles until we return to the loam. We've known each other a while, but we've never met. You're Nachka? Yes, but I still don't know your name. My name's Napeka. It really suits you. Napeka, I bless you from the past and wish that every day of your future will be filled with peace and happiness.
I saw Nachka and was speaking with her, but now, where did she go? Nachka? Nate, Shilonen. You saw her I felt her hands and hugged her. I was right. I was right. Those gray shadows were just a minor mistake. I just need to restart the ritual again. Alright, I'll start it again and Nachika will...
Have you still not come to your senses, Auntie?
What senses? I was not wrong. Nothing about what happened was wrong. She's just a little upset and was trying to ignore me.
Enough! The person you summoned with... You collected memories of Nachika? Among what you gathered were not only real memories, but also countless emotions. Didn't you realize what kind of emotion when people held a dying child's hand, when they felt, what could they feel?
I took those emotions.
You absorbed those emotions into the Blaze Gem inscriptions and solidified them as a piece of her past. Those gray figures were projections of that past. They could only reproduce the appearance of Nachika in her sickly state. What the real Nachika wished to say was drowned out by those twisted and painful thoughts.
I didn't want things...
Nachika has always... Everything has long been recorded on your ancient name. The one you said was useless. You exhausted every but have you forgotten?
My ancient name.
The immovable love between you and Nachika has already been recorded in your ancient name, but you chose to ignore that. Names are blessings from the past to the future. You told me that, Auntie. gave but now, you've turned her name into a prison by taking an innocent child captive. And
Nechka is everything to me. Without her, I can't see any future for me. And as for blessings, what blessings have I had since the day she passed? I see her in my dreams every day, grasping my hand, telling me she's in pain, asking me to hold, but I can't say anything. I can't grasp her hand. Well, every day, every single day, I've hated myself and ancient.
you think the reason a name without a past is...
Slowly now. Why don't Shilon and Nechka, Napecha can already stand now, so we made our way over. Thank you, Paimon and Miss Trav. I'm fine.
That's good.
But what about Tlasoli?
Oh, all right, I've locked Auntie in the house with a few ropes. I'll take her to the tribe shortly to be punished for what she did. As for now, we can get away from the house and get some sun. After dealing with all of that, I'm
She's already planned out everything. Shilon? It's still so scary to imagine. Tlasoli wanted to turn her adopted child into Nechka, and she even nearly succeeded. Yeah, she was so cool in the final moments. She went right into action and took control of the situation instantly.
Well, it's all thanks to Nepeka's resilience. She never gave up. If it weren't for her bravely trying to get help, then I wouldn't have noticed Auntie's plans.
It was thanks to all of you encouraging me. After all, this was already the last idea I could think of. I tried to get the attention of many others who visited. Even if I told, all she had to do was start to cry. She would inspect all the letters I sent and any gifts I received. And then, if I didn't comply, she would force me to... It would put me to sleep for a few days, and it would be hard for me to remember anything. I would see a lot of weird things while I slept, and the walls... I would be so scared every day. You have us now, Nepeka. Yeah. You are already super brave, and you even managed to call Shilonen for help. Oh, Shilonen isn't the kind of person who gets distracted easily by crying. She pays attention when someone's talking and doesn't miss a beat.
And it was because of your help that, without you, it would have been a... Tlasoli would certainly be more on guard if I tried to speak with her.
So we had a part to play too! But where did Tlasoli even get the Was she not scared that someone would...
That's certainly a possibility. The inscription she created would not only collect information related to Nechka's past, it's similar to graffiti, if you want to... It's possible that I was also one of her targets, which would explain why she was so willing to let me have the central inscription.
Whoa, and you still took it? If it were...
Well, you can't uncover the truth without taking.
So you suspected her from the very...
Oh, no, she's my auntie after all. The most I did was keep the possibility. But now that I look back on it... Anyway, I think we've just about summarized everything and praised each other enough by now. Everything is finally over.
So, what should I do now, Shalom? You should do whatever you like, of course. No one's going to lock you up anymore.
But everything I know is about Nechka. What she'd like to eat, which flowers I'm not her, but I can only be like her. I don't know, Shalonin. I just don't know.
Oh, don't worry, Nebeka.
But I no longer... I'm scared, Shalonin. What should I do?
Oh. Here, take this. I took some ore from Tlasoli's collection and...
A blaze gem inscription! You can make them too?
Oh, of course not. It's just... This... It has always...
But I don't...
Huh. I won't make any big promises and say... I can only promise you'll continue to grow your name. Remember your name, and...
I'll do my best.
You can do it, Nebeka!
Thank you all.
If you really can't come up with what to do, we're from the same tribe. And until then, you can stay at my workshop. I can handle another mouth to feed. Oh, I don't know. Well, rather than placing our hopes on a plan that relies so heavily on luck, we should just focus on ourselves. Well, anyway, enough about all that for now. Let me take Tlasoli back to the tribe first. Oh, gosh. I knew...
Huh?
Oh, good. Let's go. We have a lot of work to do. We have a very busy future ahead of us. Oh, and, one more thing. Happy birthday,
Ad Astra. Thank you for coming. My mind is...
You might want to get a guide who's not familiar.
This realm. If you ever have. This realm. If you ever have it. There are still so.
The biggest part in history.
Manthus. Wine take the same as I remember.
So, you're here. Everything's been taken care of now. I was just about... Well, the tribe is still discussing that. I mean, not many of... What I do know is that Slisoli's work... And as for the completed blaze gem... Anyway... Oh, and speaking... Now, once all the blaze gem inscription... Yeah, that's right. Huh. Wait, now that I think about it... Now, Nichka really is gone. But everyone... She's resting in my workshop. I contacted others from the tribe and told them about my... The tribe hasn't responded yet, so... But that's for another time. For now, she should just rest and sleep. After all...
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
Failure is just a
Osmanthus
step on the
wine
path to
tastes the
glory.
same as I remember. But where?
May I present?
I will have order. Stabilize.
The show begins! Sharing my knowledge! Grow, grow, grow!
Know your place.
Shower me with... Commit it to memory!
Solidify.
Certainly worth the extra mile. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as...
Stabilize!
Strike a pop! This may hurt a little.
Solidify!
The Temple of Wisdom. Commit it to memory.
The wind rises. Stabilize! This is order! Squall and Fury!
Certainly worth the extra mile.
Commit it to memory.
Unsightly insects! The wind rises. Gather!
This may turn a little.
Squall and Fury!
Certainly worth the extra mile.